Welcome back to the AI Agent series. Let me show you something. Imagine I type, I spent 300 rupees on Swiggy, and within seconds my AI agent understands the expense, categorizes it as food, and stores it automatically. No spreadsheets, no manual tracking, no remembering every expense at the end of the month, just a simple conversation with an AI assistant. And today we're going to build exactly that. Our first real AI agent project using Python, an AI spending tracker agent. Let's see how it works. Imagine you start your day with a coffee. You spend 100 rupees. Later, you order lunch. You spend another 300 rupees. In the evening, you book a cab. And before you know it, you've spent money throughout the day without keeping track of where it actually went. Most people try to solve this using spreadsheets or expense tracking apps, but after a few days, they stop updating them. What if instead we simply talk to an AI assistant? For example, I spent 300 rupees on Swiggy. The AI understands. Amount equals 300. Category equals food. Description equals Swiggy, and automatically records it for us. That's exactly what we're going to build. Our architecture is very simple. The user provides an expense, the LLM understands it, the expense tool processes it, the information gets stored. And finally, the AI responds back to the user. Let's start building it. The first thing we need is a tool that can save expenses. Instead of storing everything in memory, we're going to save it inside a JSON file. Let's create the function, showSaveExpense2DB function. This function receives three pieces of information: amount, category, and description. Inside the function, we first check whether our JSON file already exists. If it exists, we load the existing expenses. If it doesn't exist, we create a new list. Then we add the new expense. And finally, we save everything back to the JSON file, so every new expense gets stored permanently. Now that our tool is ready, we need to tell the LLM that this capability exists. We'll define the tool name, we'll define the description, and we'll define the parameters required to use it. Now comes the interesting part. Let's see what happens when a user says, I spent 300 rupees on Swiggy. The LLM understands that this is not a normal question. It's actually a request to record an expense. So instead of generating a direct response, it calls our expense tool. The tool receives amount 300, category food, description Swiggy. It then saves this information into our JSON file and returns a success message. Inside our application, we simply check whether the model wants to call a tool. If it does, we execute the function and pass the extracted values. This is the bridge between the AI model and our Python application. The model decides what action should happen, and Python performs that action. Notice that a new entry has been added to our JSON file, which means our expense has been stored successfully. Even if we stop the application and run it again tomorrow, the data will still be available. You can find the complete source code linked in the description below. And that's our first complete AI agent project. The AI understood the request. It extracted useful information. It used a tool. It stored data. And it generated a meaningful response. But storing data is only the beginning. In the next video, we'll make this agent much smarter. We'll teach it how to read stored expenses, calculate totals, identify spending patterns, and generate useful financial insights automatically. So if you don't want to miss that, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe for more AI and coding videos. See you in the next one.